To today's video. Today I want to just give you a very short walkthrough through our trading bot, and I will show you how to set up the bot actually for free and how you can use it. So if you don't have the bot already, you can go to tradingbotsolutions.com. So if I just go here, you will see the landing page of Trading Bot Solutions. You will find some more features, some more advantages, why you should use the bot. I'm not going to talk about that today. I just want to show you how it works. So basically, to get the bot, just click on one of these blue buttons, try free now, and you can be redirected to the registration page if you click on the button, and then basically just fill out your name, email address, and you are ready to go. So as soon as you filled it out, you're ready to log in, and then you will see this dashboard. Here you have the option, if you click on that, you have the option to sign up for our next webinar, where I will explain everything in very detail. This is just a shorter walkthrough of it. So this is the webinar. One will be on the 2nd of August. Then here you have the bot creation, you have the help center if you need any help, and here you can chat with somebody from us. So we want to set up a new bot. If you're gonna get started, you can set up a new bot. So you just click here on create a bot. The fastest thing is to set up a bot and start trading is just to create a bot here and copy a bot of some other traders. In a moment, we just started to implement that. So you see, we don't have a lot of bots in there, and we just have bots that made like 30, 50 trades or whatever. But if you find a bot there that you want to copy, you just click on the bot, and then here we give you some more information or some warning that basically you have to be careful with the stop losses and everything if you just copy a bot. But everything you can do is just name it, a copy bot 01 for example, and then you say you are, so we have to choose a connector in the next step. The connector is simply a way to connect your bot to the exchange, and we offer virtual, so paper trading, and this we provide to you. So for every exchange we provide virtual trading. So, and here you can tick automate trading settings when shared bot is updated. So auto update, basically it will auto update your bot if the signal source or if the provider, the person who shares the bot is updating the bot, your bot will be updated automatically. And you just click on create, and congratulations, your first bot is up and running. This is all you have to do. I think that's not even a minute. You see, the bot is still stopped. We do that because we want to make sure you don't set up anything on accident or whatever. So you still have time. You can just click on the bot and then check out the settings. So you see, this bot was set up. It's a TradingView bot. It's trading long. It's trading on Binance. It's trading USDT, Bitcoin. Here's the strategy. It's trading on a 1 minute time frame. It's trading on Binance. It's a virtual bot, so you don't have to put in any real money. It's all virtual. The volume that the bot is trading is 0.02. You can change that. Most of the fields that are darker gray here you can't change, because this is set by the copier. So you can just copy it if you want. So if you want to change anything in the darker gray fields, you could go ahead and copy and give it a new name, and then you have exactly the same bot. But I go back to the bot we have just been looking at. So if you want to go back to the bot, just go here, click on that bot, and you could change the number of active trades here again. I will explain that in further details in some other videos. For now, this is how the simplest version to get started works. So if you go to your bots or you go to the dashboard and click on create bot, you can also go to your bots and click on new trading bot here. This is the fastest way to create a bot. Just copy somebody else's bot. We will very soon be able to provide you with internal signals and also a marketplace where you can get signals. And the big thing for us in our bot is really that you can actually automate all your trading that you do manually now. So if you are a more advanced trader and you use TradingView, for example, we give you the opportunity to automate all of your trades. If you're using indicators, if your indicator is able to send an alert at the buy and at the sell level, we are able to integrate it or provide the automated trading for it. I just simply show you very fast how it works. There's some more videos out there that will explain it in much more detail. So we can just create a bot here. Then you can choose a wizard which will guide you through the setup, and I will just use the single form so with a better overview. I will just name the bot here. That will be test bot 002, for example. It will be a TradingView bot. I want to trade just long because I want to set up a Binance bot. You can also, if you are on BitMEX or on Poloniex, you can trade short and long. I want to trade what we want to trade, USDT probably and BTC. So I want to use USDT to buy Bitcoin. The strategy I will just call the same here as the bot name. The time frame, I pick a very short time frame so I can test the bot, the strategy. And the connector, I will trade a virtual thing, so there is no real money involved. I set the BTC volume here to 0.2 and I want the bot to buy 2 times. This will just allow the bot to buy 2 times and sell 2 times, but not have more than 2 positions open at any time. Here I could say I want to enable the closing signal. I want to do that so I can close my trade with 1 open. So that means if I have 2 trades running and a sell signal is coming in, just 1 trade will be closed. If I put it to all, both of the open trades will be closed with 1 selling signal. I could put in here take profit. I could put in like if the trade reaches up to 3%, the bot will automatically close the trade and take the profit. I could enable the stop loss here. Let's say you want to put in, I don't know, 3% stop loss and a trailing stop loss. Let's say 1% trailing stop loss, 1% here. That means the trailing stop loss trigger. If the price goes up like 1% or 0.5%, it will automatically move up your stop loss, and it will move up the stop loss according to this number here, so 1% basically. Then all you need to do to get the bot working is basically just copy this here and start with your email address. Don't copy the open long here. Just start with your email address. Take your email address, and if you have TradingView, you simply go over to TradingView and you put that buying signal on the indicator. In this case, this is one of our indicators that we're gonna provide to you soon, is a Fibonacci level indicator. And what I can do here basically is, for example, I can buy here, if I click on the charts, I can add an indicator. I can say here Fibonacci level, and crossing 6 down would be my buying level, because if it's down here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so if it's crossing this line down here, I want to buy. So I put in here just my signal. I put it once per bar close, and I have to make sure to send the email to SMS, and I create it. Then I will just go back to the bot and copy out the selling signal. So I go back to my TradingView account and I go in here, add another alert. See, this is a small account, so basically I think I can't put in the second alert. So let's just remove some other test alerts here. Just give me a second. So I put the second alert here. So now I would put it on the cross 6 up, of course. And then I just copy the sell signal here, make sure the send email to SMS is created. And this is all you need to do. The last step is to create and start the bot. Now the bot is created and started. And this is basically the other bot that we saw before, that the copied bot, which is not started till now. We can start the bot as well. So I just go in here and I can start the bot just clicking one button here. I could also see it started now. If I go back to the bots, you have the option to just click the box here, or you could say select all and then like start selected, stop selected, archive selected, restore selected, delete selected, and so on. So there's many options. So in here we created this bot here, which is the Fibonacci bot. Of course, I would suggest to name it much better so you know what's going on. Here, as soon as a trade is coming in, you will see the signals down here, and you will also see signals coming in here. So it's very easy and convenient to see what is going on. Sometimes in the signals tab you will see that trades are skipped or processed. You see that. And always if you click on the I symbol, the tool, the bot will tell you why it got skipped. So sometimes we send signals, or you may send signals that are, you don't have a bot for it anymore, you forgot the signals, like I did here in the TradingView account, and it's sending signals, but our system didn't find any bots for it. So sometimes there is no bots for the signals. If I go here and check that out, it will tell me there's no bots as well. So this is the same issue, and let's see if we find a different one, because oftentimes the trade was already closed. So there is no suitable open trade. So this is a different signal that you see. So we don't have any open trades. This is why the closing signal was skipped. And if you go into a trade that was processed, for example, you will see for every trade the date when it was bought, all the parameters here, and you can basically dig in deeper here. And all the details, you can go here to related trades basically, and then you see the trade, and this trade was already closed in the meantime. And if you go here on the I symbol, you have all the details according to the trade. So you see the amount we bought it, the closing price, the stop price, the trailing stop loss which triggered it, closing signals closed it, the profit was this, that the profit was 0.67%, for example. So one more thing I want to show you in TradingView, which is if you want to use our bot with TradingView, there is one thing that you need to do. If you go into your account, if you go to the settings tab here, so profile settings, you need to make sure that you put in the email address signals.tbs@gmail.com into your SMS email field. This is very important. So don't forget to do that, otherwise we are not able to receive your alerts. Don't change it here, because here TradingView will tell you you can't change it because it's used already, and it's used by us of course, but you have to put it in here. And don't forget that if you are in your alerts, if you are on your charts, if you have the box, so let me show you again, if you have the alert box, which we will open now. So if I just click on it here, edit, make sure you don't just send the email here, you send email to SMS. For me it works because my account email is actually also the signals.tbs. So, but you need to make sure it's sent here. This box has to be checked and not this box. You don't need to check anything else. I just check sometimes the show pop-up and play sound because we're testing a lot of strategies. So in this case, this strategy, like I explained already, will basically buy if it's crossing the line, the sixth line. So it bought here, for example, and it will wait until it's crossing here. So it will actually then sell here. It didn't buy here, so this was not traded because there was no open trade to sell. This was not traded, no open trade. This was not traded, this was not traded. And basically we need to wait now till it's coming down again and making a new buy, and then we can sell it. Just some more minutes in the dashboard. So the dashboard you saw already, your bots, you have a list of all your bots. You have a trade history where you see all the open trades basically, and also you can switch to historical trades. So these are all the open trades that are running in the moment. So we have 2 bots that are making a profit in the moment, 2 bots that are making a loss. So you can set up short and long trades to balance. You have the total here. Don't forget, these are our test accounts, and we do a lot of strategies in there. And some of the strategies don't work that well. Some of the strategies work very well. Historical data, you can just see your historical trades. So no active trades will be in here. So you see a lot of winning, a lot of losing, and you can see also all trades. This will include all active trades and all historical trades. So you see active, active, close, 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 closed. Then there's the signals, which are very important to control for you what is going on. Are my signals even coming in, or what is going on? And then there's a statistics tab. This is still quite simple, structured, so the only thing you can do here in the moment is to see which of your strategies is profitable or which not, and we will give you much more data in the future. Then there is here on the top right, if you click on it, so here is the settings, which you can, in here you can add new connectors. That means if you decide to go for real trading, so you could for example, BitMax, connect the real BitMax, you put in your API test, don't use, I set it to real and then add it, and then I can basically use my real Binance, BitMax. Here in this case, you see that you need to subscribe. All the functions are free in our bot, but just for virtual trading. So you would have to click here on subscribe now, and it will redirect you to our plans. And you see it's quite okay pricing here. So the prices are quite low, monthly prices, and even the yearly prices are much lower. So here in the settings tab, you can basically set up your new connectors that you can use then here in the bots. If you create a new bot, a trading view bot here in this case, you can basically, if you have a real connector and you put it to the exchange that you want to trade on, you can then pick the other connector. So if I would take here Binance, there would be more connectors than just a virtual Binance here in the pull down. The virtual Binance we always provide to you. You don't have to set it up. Don't set up a BitMax testnet account. It will not work, but it doesn't make sense. BitMax testnet is, they have different data, different pricing and so on. So it doesn't really make sense. Our virtual BitMax bot is actually using the same data as on BitMax, so it will work much better and you don't have to set it up. The password, you can change your password here and you can put in your time zone, because then it will give you the right information when the trades are coming in and so on. Subscriptions, I showed that already. If you want to use it with a real exchange, you need to subscribe, and then here you just log out. One more thing, you have a chat window here where you can chat with us all the time. And if you want to have some updates, it will also show you all the time the updates here in this window. So for example, we just updated our dashboard and we made it, there's a webinar coming up. We updated our dashboard. We made it much easier for you to trade on TradingView. We changed the way email settings work, and we're doing a lot of changes, and we gonna provide a lot of signals to you in the future, because we saw that it's still hard for some people to use our bot without having the right signals. So we are working on that with high pressure, and our developers are trying to develop as fast as possible. And of course we have to test all the time, and it's important that you get a working running system. I hope that was good information for you, and I hope that was useful. I hear you tomorrow. I will do some more details in the video tomorrow. Bye bye, have a nice day.